Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're brand new. If you are brand new, go ahead and hit the subscribe button. That way you can follow along with my reading journey. Also, don't forget to like and comment on the videos as well if you are inclined to. But for this video, I'm going to be going over the books that I plan on reading in July. So the first book that I plan on reading in July is called Superman Dawnbreaker. This is written by Matt de la Peña, and this is the same author who wrote Mexican White Boy, which that one I didn't vibe with, so I'm hoping that this one I do vibe with. I'm really excited to read this book, especially with the movie coming out this month. I've had this book on my shelf for years now, and I've just been waiting for the right moment to really read the book. And now with the movie coming out, I'm like, now's the time. Like, I gotta get it out of the shelf and read it now. With this being written by the same author who wrote Mexican White Boy, I'm a little worried on how the execution is gonna be, because I'm pretty sure it's gonna have good themes and good characters, but I'm just hoping that the execution really hits, because I do enjoy a good Superman story. So if this hits, it's gonna be one of my favorite books of the year, and probably one of my favorite books ever, realistically. But yeah, I'm really excited to read this book, and I just hope it's amazing. But let's move on to the next book. So the second book that I plan on reading in July is called We Were Here. This is also written by Matt de la Peña, and again, I'm really hoping that this book hits, because Mexican White Boy left a sour or bitter taste in my mouth, in the way that I don't dislike the author in any shape or form. I just thought the execution of the book wasn't great. So I'm really hoping that me reading these two books changes my opinion and makes me more open to reading more of his books. This is a book that I've already had on my shelf. I haven't read it. Um, I've had it for about maybe a year, two at the most. But I'm really hoping again that this one and Superman really changes my opinion on the way that this author executes his books. So the next book that I have on my list to read is I Am Not Your Perfect Mexican Daughter. Now, this one I've never read, but I've heard many great things. The only thing that I know about this story is what the synopsis tells me. And the way that the story is being presented, it's telling me that it's going to be about self identity. It's going to be about the perception that other people have about you. It's going to be about your self worth, and like the worth that you are um, being perceived for in terms of your family, and how that dynamic really shapes your self esteem, how it shapes your decisions. And I'm really excited to read this book, because I mean, I'm Mexican, so I'm pretty sure a lot of the themes, a lot of the culture that is embedded in this book, I'm going to be able to relate to a lot. So, yeah, I'm really excited to read this one. Again, haven't heard a single bad thing. But yeah, let's move on to the next book. So these past three books that I just went through, they're going to be first time reads, never read before. The next two books are going to be rereads, books that I have read before, but I do want to review on this channel. So the first one for that reread is going to be The Giver. Now, this one, again, read it before. I love this book so much. I know that it has a series. I've never read the series. I've never had the desire to read the series. This one, I think, stands alone so well that I've never, again, just had this desire to read whatever the rest of the series has, because I don't want the perception that I have of this book tainted by the rest of the series. I don't even know if the rest of the series is good, or if it has a good reputation. Like, this one by itself, amazing. It just has a lot of themes that I enjoy. So I'm excited to read it again and then be able to review and really talk about it on this channel. The other book that I'm rereading is another one that I absolutely love. It's The Outsiders. This one, again, so many great themes about your choices and standing on your business, being the person who you want to be, not the person that other people are not necessarily grooming, but like shaping you out to be. And this one is such a short story, but it's so impactful. I remember first reading this back in middle school. Like it's been that long since I read it. I was introduced to it in middle school. It was a book that we read as a class together. There was a lot of discussion around it, and I just fell in love with the book. But yeah, I'm excited to read this one and review it and talk about it on my channel, just like The Giver. So the last book that I have planned for July is a book that, for whatever reason, I have no idea where it's at. Um, I've checked on my bookshelf, can't find it. I was looking on my desk right here, don't see it. The only other place that I think it might be is somewhere in my living room, but I gotta find it. Um, but the book that I plan on reading is Lord of the Flies. That one is also a short book. Um, that will be a first time read. I've never read that book. My friend gifted me the book either last year or possibly 2 years now. Um, Again, didn't lose it. If my friend's watching this, I did not lose the book. It's just somewhere where, because I remember taking it to the living room because I think I was going to read it, but then I didn't end up reading it. So I think it's just like somewhere in one of the shelves that I have over there. But yeah, I don't know anything about the story besides it just consisting of a group of young adult men. I don't even know what their ages are realistically. Like they could be 15 years old, 16 years old. I have no idea. Or they could be 22. I legit don't know. But I think it's a group of um, men or boys, whatever, that are stranded in some island and they're trying to, like, I guess, just survive or create a society. Besides that, if that is correct, then that's all I know. If that's not correct, then obviously I don't know anything. But yeah, once I find it, I'm gonna be really excited to read it because I've been wanting to read it. It's now summer, so I think it's a really good time to read it. And yeah, that is all that I have planned for July. If you have any recommendations of what books I should read in August, please let me know. Especially if there's books behind me that you're like, I want to see him review this one, please let me know what you think I should read and review. There's going to be some books behind me that I've not read, and it's been many years. So, yeah, thank you so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Leave a like, subscribe, comment, whatever you'd like. But other than that, have a good day. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys next time.